Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hucker's Hideout. Today we're back checking out Dune Awakening. We played the DLC story content, but we missed one crucial part, the Treadwheel. And today we'll be checking it out. If you'd like to try Dune Awakening for yourself, there's a link in the description below. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we go and see how this Treadwheel operates. Phew. It's nice to be back inside. I was getting a little sunburn out there. But yeah, you can see we are back in our garage here and we are missing a tread wheel. So how we get one is we go into our research tab here. You can see press Y to get in there. I always press K because I'm a fool. But yeah, Y gets you right to the research tab and then you press the little vehicle thing. Scroll all the way down and you will find the tread wheel on the Duralium products. And you can see it costs 45 intel. I went and gathered up some intel for us, so we're ready to go. But yeah, we will start, researching this. It's a space bar. You can do it. Confirm it. Boom. Research spent. There's also a treadwheel boost, which we may partake in. We shall see, but we'll research it anyways because you might as well. And then there is also the plastanium products. There is a treadwheel MK6, which is sweet. You can see though that this costs a fair amount of spice melange, just like all the MK6 kind of stuff, the plastanium products. And so we are going to hold off on this for now, but I will unlock it because might as well. I'll have the points. Ooh, only 2 intel left. I gotta go get more. Perfectly well done. And there's a treadwheel boost MK6. I accidentally unlocked it earlier, but you can see it is here as well in case you want that. But we are going to go with the MK5 product here, and we are going to use our big old fabricator, and we will enable it. Hopefully we have enough power. You can see we still have enough power. I like to leave it off. But yeah, we are just going to produce all of the things. I'm not entirely sure how many you need. I would assume you need 2 of the wheelie parts, but I'm just going to build 1 for now. And then, oh wait, that's the MK6. Ooh, you almost got me. You trickery. You trickery. Okay, so I may have been a fool. Led us all astray. And we do not actually want to use this one. We want to use our little fabricator right here. Let's see if it'll allow us. Yes, you see. Okay, very nice. That was scary. I was like, wait, why can't I not build it? Okay, so perfect. We can see here, we can build everything. So we will build 1 tread, 1 engine, 1 PSU, 1 chassis, a hull, and a MK4 tread. Do we want MK5 tread though? I feel like we want MK5 treads, right? Okay, I'll just build 1 for now of the MK5 tread, and we also want a boost. We may need 2 treads. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I will bring you back once we finish fabricating everything. It does look really cool too that everything actually fabricates in this game. One of my favorite things. This is going to be the true future, I think. Everything will be 3D printed, and we won't even know what from. It'll be just like Star Trek. And it looks like our booster is finishing up right there. Ooh, nice finish. So you can see if you go here, it will be in your storage usually, but I have actually changed this so that it doesn't go directly here. I filled up all the slots with the little ammo so that it'll skip through here and it will actually go to circuit 6, which I have set up to be this storage container right here. And so everything that I produce in any of my vehicle bays kind of comes to this. So that's nice. Oh, we don't want that yet. We go boom, 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 boom. You can see we got some little blueprints for some swifter engines and stuff like that. And so we may check that out. You can see we don't really have a lot of aluminum ingots. So that's an issue currently, but it can be remedied. And so first off, though, I just wanted to see what the standard one looked like. And so we are going to get out our welding torch and we will start with the chassis, as you always do with these vehicles. We will place the chassis. Ooh, it's hovering. That's kind of fun. All right. And then we will put in the PSU, power supply, the engine, the hull, the wheel. Okay, you can see it's definitely going to need 2 wheels. Okay, and the booster. And we will start another wheel. All right, we got our extra wheel and we are going to place it on there. Boom. Ooh, very sweet. And now we are ready to roll out on our dope tread wheel. Let's see how this thing operates. Okay, we will update our vehicle respawn, not a problem. And we have a little fuel in our container here, so we will grab a little fuel in there, fill her on up. You see she's refueled. Okay, so I'm just holding left here, and you can just turn on a dime. Oh man, that's fun. Okay, you can zoom forward. Oh, geez. Okay, okay. This thing's a little risky. This thing's a little fun. Oh man, we might have to take this out on the open sand to get a true test. Whoa! We lived. All right, this looks like a good enough place as any. Let's check out how this little treadwheel works. So I am just going to park my vehicle here where a worm hopefully will not eat it. And I have my treadwheel in my inventory, my little vehicle thing. So you can see our vehicle has been restored and we are ready to roll out. Let's see how fast this thing goes. Okay, it's cruising. So it's kind of like a bike speed, I'd say. Like the sand bike. Has the boost on her. Oh, gets over 100. Oh, this thing's sweet to drive. Oh, okay, okay. I feel like the visuals are a little messed up on the wheels, though. I feel like they're not spinning. You see that? It's like frozen in time. Maybe they're just spinning that fast. But I don't think I'm attracting a worm right now. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, I feel like I haven't seen any worm sign pop up. So maybe this thing's less worm activating. I'm unsure. But man, it's cool. Oh, it can turn on a dime. That's fun. So this might be fun to try to dodge a worm and see if you can live through the experience of a worm battle. Oh yeah. Okay, jump. Oh, okay, the jumps are weird in this. It tries to like magnet to the ground. Let's see. Let's see if we can jump off this. Okay. Okay, didn't want to. Oh god. Turned so hard. Yeah, I would say this thing is finicky as could be. Let's try right here. Maybe. Right here. There we go. Yeah, see, it tries to stay on the ground the whole time. Very, very interesting. I like that, but I also hate it. As a Hucker enthusiast, you know, I love to huck. This is just less hucking than I'd want. But it is fun to just cruise around on another vehicle on the sands. Oh man, this thing is a pretty quick downhill. Oh man, I wonder if you can get rockets on this thing. How cool would that be? Pew 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 pew. That'd be sweet if they added that. I would recommend Funcom if you hear this. Add some. Oh, there we go. We got some air. Okay. Okay, so you kind of just gotta like find a good ramp. There we go. Oh, geez. Okay, I thought that was quicksand we were going right into. I was got scared. Okay, perfect. I was like, I chose this area because it's pretty open. Oh, we overheated. I was having a little too much fun. That always happens. Oh, sick. Oh, he's a grumpy worm. He's a grumpy, grumpy worm. Settle down, bud. Settle down. Why can't we be friends, Mr. Giant Worm? Think he'll be upset if I follow him? We're following the worm. It seems like a bad idea. Ah! All right, I want to do a worm dodge. I think we'll do a worm dodge. So I'm gonna go drop off some of my gear because if a worm eats you, you lose everything you have on you. And so we will come back naked and see if we can battle a worm. Welcome back. This might be a crazy little adventure, but as you can see, I have taken all of my clothes off. I've taken all my gear off. All I have is my vehicle backup tool and my large fuel cell because I kind of have a an idea here of racing around the map. So we will place our vehicle and I will show you. So I'm playing. We started here, you know, right next to kind of the little trading post. And our plan is to swoop around and try not to touch dry land from this point until we circle all the way around this little belt. You see the belt with no rocks all the way. And then we're going to squeeze through the gaps here, come all the way back around. And we're just going to do a little loop. We could go around the full edge of the map, but I think it'll look cooler and be more fun if we stay in the middle. And so that's kind of my plan is to here and then all the way over. And so, you know, without further ado, let's head on in. All I brought was fuel for our bike and the spirit of adventure, basically. You see we're starting right here and we are going to hope that nothing hurts us. Oh gosh, we've already started next to a crashed vehicle, which you know, may be calling the worm to us earlier, but hopefully not too early. I'm going to try to not use my boost too much until I see the worm coming, because we're gonna have a little trouble trying to dodge the worm. I've done like a little practicing with the driving. I think I've got it a little better on how to do it better, I guess, turning on a dime. Um, so hopefully it works out. But I'm excited to bring you all along on this adventure. It's kind of fun that the worm doesn't see you for a while in this thing too, so you can definitely like cruise around and get up to no good, sneak up on some guys in the deep desert, maybe, you know. Oh gosh. Okay, first worm sign. There he is. That did not take long. Okay, maybe it's not as long as or it's not. Doesn't take longer than a bite. Kind of feels like it does. But yeah, we are going to keep heading out. Hopefully, this worm doesn't spell the end of us. But you never know. We are going to start going up this little hill here. Hopefully, we can see the worm coming for us. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Oh god, it's mad. Oh god, it's mad.
Sector weather alert.
You can see him now.
Sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, we're gonna turn. Oh no, he's gonna get us! Ah! Well, that didn't take long for us to get eaten by the worm. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly if this bike can dodge it or the treadwheel, but it was fun to try. That was definitely a fun death. I enjoy that. If you die to the worm, usually you will also get. I guess I should have left my respawn be that one, but it's fine. We can respawn at our home base here. We will respawn. But yeah, I was going to say that usually when you die, you actually get a cool little item to remember it by, as it were, and it is the worm tooth. The worm tooth is a sweet little component. You can build yourself a crisp knife if you go into your crafting. You'll see it is an option somewhere in here. I can't remember where. Oh, here we go. Unfixed crisp knife. So you see, you just need one plant fiber and the worm tooth, and you can start your adventure again. Maybe I will head up and grab some plant fiber to show you what the crisp knife looks like. I've died before to the worm. This isn't my first rodeo, as it were, but it's definitely fun every time it happens. It's kind of surprising. The first time that I ever died to the worm, it was actually in the deep desert, and my game kind of had a glitch out. There was a little problem traveling borders, and when I came back, I was no longer near my vehicle, and so I had to try to run to my vehicle, and the worm got me. So it was definitely a fun adventure. Reminds you why you need a vehicle. And so yeah, we are gonna craft the unfixed crisp knife. Here we are. Craft it up, easy peasy. And you can see here it is, our blade. So it's kind of funny. It deteriorates. It's pretty fragile. It breaks pretty quickly. But it is pretty cool that you can build your own little knife. And I just noticed, maybe let me know in the comments if you noticed earlier, but if you look in our inventory, we actually already have a vehicle backup tool. I went and crafted another one because I thought we needed it, but it looks like we have one on us, which is pretty sweet. I don't know if that was a bug or not supposed to happen, because I thought when the worm ate you, you lose everything on you. Let me know if you know better or not. But yeah, let's go rescue our ornithopter. And while we've been talking about the DLC content, I also wanted to highlight that they added some new building blocks. So if we go into our builder here, you can see we are on our construction tool. You press R, you can go on over to this neutral kind of spot. It looks the same as the Chome one, so it's a little confusing, but it is the neutral one. And then if you go to Alt, you can see that we got 4 new building blocks, which isn't the most exciting. I wish there were more building blocks, more angles and stuff like that, but they did give us a few to try out, and so we will go with them. I kind of already built this little test little one kind of going on, but you can see there is a inner door, or a doorway, which is 2 wide, which might be pretty sweet for a vehicle. You can go on in underneath, a little sneaky spot. There are also walls, but there's only really one wall. The other wall is the door, as you remember. You can see this is not the ideal spot with the rock in the way, but we are going to finish up this little building. You can see this is kind of what it looks like from the inside, and from the outside you can see it has this cool little angle, and it's pretty open air looking, which I like the look, but it just doesn't seem very safe, I guess. It looks like anything could get in and out of that. But yeah, we are going to finish up those walls as well. You can see that the kind of edge is not perfectly clean finish either. They kind of leave this weird little gap, which I'm not a super big fan of. I wish it had triangle foundations or triangle pieces, something like that would be nice. You can kind of see what the foundations look like when you build a couple of them. They look all right. They look cool. They're nifty. Um, but yeah, it's the roof's kind of standard. Nothing too special about the roof here. You can go underneath. You can see the underneath of the roof are not particularly unique, really. I mean, they got a kind of a cool symbol on them, but other than that, not much. And so we are going to seal ourselves in very nicely. And then we are going to go in. I built a little light here so we can stand in the light. The sun is rising, but that is nice. It feels nice. And so we are also going to check out if they gave us any other little lighting features. So if we look here, we got some new furniture. Ooh, a harvester captain's chair. Very cool. What other deco did we get? Okay, we got this too, a Dune Man's mechanic kit. Let's look and see what that looks like, I guess. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, you got all your gear on there. And I guess we should see what the chair looks like. I'm the captain now. I am the captain now. Wait, are we going to build like a whole ship out of these? Okay, we could sit in it. Very nice. Very casual. And then our other little pieces. Let's see if we got anything else. So yeah, we did furniture, deco. We got that. Wall deco, nothing new. Ornamental. Get some new ornamental. It says we did. Oh, there it is. Okay. Inert research module. Ooh, cool looking. Let's see what that looks like. Can we put it on top? No, not a problem. We'll put it here. This looks spooky. Okay, so there's like weird little caves so you can put your little specimens in. Nice. And I believe there was one other one that I clicked on earlier by accident. Yeah, I hit this one, the Treadwheel for the Solido. So now we have another Solido projection, which is kind of fun. A Treadwheel one. Definitely, I like the Treadwheel. It is cool. It is cool. But that is mainly all the pieces we got. You can see we didn't really get any other new things. If we go to all, you can see, yeah, we got this. I mean, it's still pretty cool. They gave you like a couple pieces, but I definitely wish there was more building pieces in this expansion, in this DLC. And as I'm still in my skivvies, I hope you all enjoyed that little adventure with the treadwheel. It was quite fun to experiment with it and see how it did. It's rough that it doesn't, beat the worms, but nothing does. Nothing does on Arrakis. That's good to see. But if you enjoyed it, hit the like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I did, and we'll see you all next time on the next great video. Have a good day.